jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Shout out to the first in the building, Big Blunts Unboxing on deck. With it, the GOAT has arrived. What's good? Salute to you, Don Juan Vaughn on deck. Salute WCS and the hottest chat in the MF and game. Salute to you, brother. What's good to everyone that's in the building? We're gonna give it a little bit more time. Yes. Let me read the title. This is Hot Grease, episode 729. If you know it, you get it. Bud Crawford entertained trolls, but not hardcore supporters. Getting cooked today. Well, it was bound to come, period. It was bound to show up. You know, not everybody's willing to do it. You know, Bud's still, you know, one of my favorite fighters. But today I'm just coming at a different angle. You know what I'm saying? With this whole situation, seeing how things play out over the years and how certain individuals choose how to allot their time. You know what I'm saying? Here on social media. And it's gonna be people that feel the way they feel. But see, I can come on here and express myself without trolling. I'm not trolling. I'm actually talking to Bud Crawford himself directly. This doesn't include anybody else except me speaking up for the hardcore Crawford supporters and primarily myself and what I see. This is what I'm talking about. You know, people sit up here and talk about the other fighter. Yeah, you can talk about Spence all day, but guess what? Are you going to talk to Spence? Today I'm talking to Crawford. This is your hot grease moment. This is Bud Crawford's hot grease moment. This is what you've been waiting on. This is what you've been asking for. And this is what you've been sitting on for a minute. You know what I'm saying? This has been a ticket, just like in the waiting room. Your ticket has arrived. You know what I'm saying? I have some things to say. Whether you appreciate it, respect it, I truly don't care, because at the end of the day, this is not anything to troll you. I'm not doing it for no clout. Ain't no dick rider. It's, you know, I don't care. You and your people, y'all can't say any of that about me. You know what I'm saying? But I do have some things I just want to clear up. I want to make sure my tone is right, because, you know, people get it twisted. And most of the time I am talking like this, they'll try to say that you're whining, you're dick riding, you mad and all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm a bit perturbed. You know what I'm saying? You want to call that mad? You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad. I'm not angry. You know what I'm saying? But I will get this out. I will get this off today. You know what I'm saying? This is Bud Crawford's moment right here. You know what I'm saying? WCS has some things to address with you. You know what I'm saying, champ? I have some things to address, man, that I don't quite get. Maybe you can help me understand why I don't get them. You know what I'm saying? Why, you know, you can help me understand and guide me in the right direction on why I don't get it. Period. Swat Jones on deck. What's good? On this Saturday morning, man. What's good with it? I see you in the building. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, some more. Salute to you, OG. How you feeling, man? Samar Warren on deck. I see you in the building. So salute to those that's on deck, man. Let's get into it, right? So if you don't know, Bud Crawford is one of my favorite fighters. I'm not going to take too much time on that. He knows that. A lot of you understand that, and it's nothing different. But today, on some grown man shit, I just want to kind of touch bases on some things and kind of find out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sending the blimp up. Yeah, I'm sending the blimp up high in the sky with a message on it. I feel and know for a fact Bud Crawford entertains his trolls more than his hardcore supporters. And I think it's bullshit. I think that's some sucker shit at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what I'm saying to you, Bud. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I done sit up here and advocated and took up and said, you know what? Yeah, he spoke to the media. He did this, that, and the other. I understand why. But get it. But get this, Bud. This is where I'm at with it. You on your way out the door. It's people like myself trying to cover greatness. You're one of the greatest black fighters of this era. And you're restricting us from covering you. You have ones who out here that has the utmost respect. They see you in public. You know what I'm saying? They speak positive about you outside of that general public. They ain't just, up there kissing your ass, so to speak, when they see you on deck. No, they're basically giving you 360 degree. Hey, this is the way I support Bud. I'm a hardcore, Bud Crawford fan. And that's what it is. But now, there's certain things you have to understand and have to be explained, in my opinion. And like I said, whether you respect it or not, that's up to you. But I want to ask you this question. Why you support your trolls more than you do your hardcore supporters? And why are you not entertaining or providing us the access here on YouTube? I'm speaking more so for me and those who support you. Listen to how I said that. For me and those who support you. It's not like we're on some freaking blacklist. We restricted. We don't meet the requirements. If there's some requirements that we need, some prerequisites that we fall short of, please post them on X. Post them out there because you're out there all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're out there all the time. But you're out there addressing trolls. We have grown ass men that choose to troll you. They don't give a damn about what you've accomplished in your boxing career. But if they come up here on some damn trolling comedic shit, that's the only way to get your freaking reaction. When you have fans and supporters that want to, talk to you and try to, see what's going on with you, try to get some insight while you're still active as a fighter, you're not retired yet. Just show you that love because you got fans out here that love you. You know what I'm saying? And when fans out here, they're showing love and they say they love you as a fighter, it gets a little puzzling when, you know what I'm saying, that certain, just say myself, we can address comments and we can say all this positive, complimentary comments about you. We can speak positive about you. We can do everything that's natural, organic. We genuinely, support you as a fighter, as one of the best fighters out there. You know what I'm saying? We were supporting you long before July 29th. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole deal. We were supporting you long before that shit. But it seems like you have a phobia with responding to anybody who really fucks with you. And I truly think that's fucked up on some sucker shit, bro. Because when you get somebody who's sitting up here month after month after month, that's dogging you, talking shit about you, trying to place all these accusations, that's the only thing that'll get you to press the gas to emote and respond to them. That's it. You got genuine positive fans out here that's saying, you know what, man, I really fuck with Bud, but damn, these black fighters don't want to fuck with black media. You know as well as I do, Crawford. Man, I've asked you numerous of times, in person, respectfully. Didn't get it. You gave me one interview, yes. But yeah, look, check this out. Bro, I did my bid. I did my bid in the service, right? We don't have to ask more than once for things to get done. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way it works. When you have a timeline or you have a time requirement for mission accomplishment. That's what happens. Things get done. I asked you that once. I appreciate you giving that one interview, but that's long gone, brother. I did nothing that would go against the grain to say, oh man, he's forbidden. I don't want to talk to him no more. I'm talking about, you know how long, months upon months upon months upon months upon months. Then to go through the whole process when you're hot, you know what I'm saying? When people want to interview you after the fact and then turn around, I have to ask another 15, 20 times. Why, bro? Why? Yeah, I feel some type of way. You can probably tell. I feel some type of way. I can really care what the reaction is going to be. I'm not here to troll you. I'm just talking to you as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that other, Twitter shit that goes on with people just trolling you to be vindictive and you know what I'm saying, to be malicious about it. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, as a grown fucking man, though, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I can get sick at any day and then be gone up out this camp. But when we out here trying to cover boxing, it's black boxing media there, Crawford. Isn't it a courtesy if you don't want to interview with somebody? Shouldn't there be like a reason for that? I know you are the one we're trying to interview, right? I get it. But y'all black fighters, some of y'all, man, y'all won't even give a courtesy and say no. Y'all just won't answer at all. And then the no, you're like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I did. Damn, I don't put countless upon countless amount of time supporting this fighter. I did nothing to them. But yet they sit up here and they won't even give you the time of day because it may not be the area for which you want to visit. Everything has to do with, okay, why do they want to talk to me? Okay, let me tell you why. Because I support you heavy. And like I said, you're one of my favorite fighters. Nothing I've done on here has been in a manner or behavior to dissuade you from speaking with me. Yeah, I'll take pictures of you in public, but think about how many times I've seen you at the fight. Think about how many conversations we actually had as human beings. You speak English, I speak English. I probably had one conversation that day where you gave me an interview and we was in Newark. I remember that shit. And I sit up here and praise you for the shit over and over again, but that's since gone, man. I've been wanting more content. And I'm trying to understand why you're not in a haste to speak with media on here at the YTC. I don't care about any other media person. I'm speaking for myself right now. Why the absence, bro? Why the absence? Why are you so disinterested in coming over here to the YouTube community and talking with channels who fuck with you? Is it all about views? Well, guess what? That's one of the formats. That's one of the formats, views. It's people that's going to tune into the channel. You can't block them. You know what you're saying? You can't stop them from doing. They can find a way to tune in if Bud Crawford is going to be on WCS's panel. There's no way I can stop it. Do I want people to come over here and see you on the panel? Yeah. Why not? You're undisputed 2 times. You're one of the greatest fighters of this era. Why not? One of the longest reigning fighters on the pound for pound list. Why not? You're not the only fighter. I say, damn, I want to cover greatness while greatness is still actively being great. But then it gets confusing. When you reach out and reach out and reach out, and then you have people, platforms who you don't really see at fights, but you will go on their platform to say, okay, yeah, I have no problem going over there. But the ones who are here doing genuine pro bono, hardcore, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with Crawford type shit. You know what I'm saying? They get no impact, no idea, nothing. I can really give a damn what people think. At the end of the day, that's bullshit. You're on your way out the door. You're 36 years old. I'm trying to cover you while you're still actively being great. But unfortunately, it's no response, no impact, no idea. Why? I'm in my 50s. I'm not old enough. I mean, what the fuck? I haven't did enough. This YouTube shit don't run my life. But if I'm putting forth action I'm putting forth commitment and dedication to show you and to show others genuinely who I support. Because you're not my only favorite fighter. You're one of them. But you look at the support I gave Deontay Wilder the same way. You know what I'm saying? I support my favorite fighters heavy. That's what it's supposed to be. It's not dick riding. It's showing support to another black fighter. Or if that fighter is a different ethnicity, that's what it is. A different race, that's what it is. But I'm speaking on you today. I think it's fucked up that you won't even give us a time of day and come over here to the YouTube community, but you will entertain trolls. You entertain trolls. Let's get to Bud entertaining trolls all the time. That's what he got his time for. So recently, you know, Ray Jackson, and this is no shot at Ray. I don't have none. This is not about anybody else. I'm just saying people who he respond to. So Ray, you know, put this video out, and he's been adamant about going against the grain and being non-supportive of Crawford. And it was an edited video out there that he was saying, this is why I don't give Crawford this, that, and the other. But obviously the voiceovers was manipulated to make it seem like Crawford was wrapping his hands improperly. You feel me? So therefore, you know, he was putting it out there, as many other channels have, that Crawford was cheating. Now, I find this to be despicable. I find this to be distasteful. When it comes to real life shit and judging people's character, what? You look at shit like this, and this is people who is trying to basically insert themselves in a fighter's real life. Because in real life, you're saying they are a cheater. In real life, you're saying they was trying to harm their opposition. In real life, you're saying they're scumbags and slime balls. You know what I'm saying? The trolls do this on a regularity. But the one thing about when the trolls do it, they get a response from you, Bud. Your mama would advise you not to play with your father like that. But pull up, son. It's been a long time since I seen you. And, you know, Ray is up here giving his direction on how, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. He said, your mama give me all credit for you coming out of my nutsack, though. You just mad at me because I told her you wasn't mine because streets. I found out. So she kept you away from me, son. Sorry, it wasn't my fit. And Ray is talking to Letitia Crawford and say, you're going to let bro talk to me like this? He must not. So, you know, a troll gets all the attention from a champ. I don't know how many fights this dude attend, but this is where I'm at with the troll relief. This is becoming the YTC. This is where you get relief for talking shit that doesn't have any authenticity to it. It's not organic. You know what I'm saying? But yet it is genuine. You're showing people you're genuinely involved and content and driven to fabricate information, to put it out there to whoever will listen over and over again, because you believe that will bring enough traction for people to come see you, you know, talk bullshit, to fabricate, to be pretentious about it, to just come up here and create some story that don't make fucking sense. But yet, all these haters at Crawford, you have experience. You know the shit wasn't healthy. You know these individuals was being nefarious on purpose, and their whole intent was to get you to understand that they're out here, to get you to hear them, and to get you to respond. Look at this right here. Timothy Bradley came out and said, "You're not slick," taking a clip of at Terrence Crawford from Showtime, which ESPN commentator had nothing to do with, and layering my voice from when I was talking about Inouye, rather, hand rapping ahead of Inouye versus Fulton. All right. Peep this out. Terrence said, I love my haters so much. Sometimes I get on there just to see what y'all have to say now because I'm bored. And I'm telling you, once again, that's some sucker shit. If you want to get on here and see what WCS is saying. Get on here and see what Shaw News is saying. See what a whole lot of other channels that really fuck with you are saying. You know what I'm saying? Why go straight to the haters? If someone who really fuck with you, right, and they at you in that, and no response, no like, no nothing, I'm like, damn, what the fuck do we not do? We're showing genuine support. We ain't showing that fake love. Well, we want to be all up on your motherfucking comments. Every time a comment is set out there for Crawford, they put something negative in there And then here comes you over the top of it to let them know what their mama didn't do. You know what I'm saying? That seems to be a trend. But what about the ones who's really showing you that love and you don't have to go to their mama joke? What about those individuals? Crawford said a lot of you YouTubers that just be making the podcast be killing boxing because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Well, tell us what we ain't talking about. You know, a lot more we can understand what we need to be talking about if you would drop in and show support instead of just placing yourself on a hierarchy as if, no, this is not a place I want to visit. This is not a place I want to visit. And I know where you at right here in boxing, you wasn't always there before. And just think about the ones who was fucking with you before you got to that hierarchy that you on now. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the ones, because I know all them podcasts you was on after you fucked up Spence. All them niggas wasn't fucking with you prior to you stepping into that ring July 29th. But since they got the right platform and they got the right selection process and they got the right complexion for the whatever detection for the get Crawford on deck, I don't know what the fuck it is. But I know I wasn't able to see and still haven't been able to see you over here on the YouTube community. And yes, Crawford, I feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the politeness and the respectability and the courtesy that I present when I'm requesting interviews, when I'm submitting these, when I see you in public, it's still respect. But I just feel like at this point in time, at the end of the day, it seems like to me, it's begging. Like when someone don't respond or they don't care to respond, it's almost like they don't care. They don't have the same respectful level of respect that you do when you really fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? You really fuck with them. You really support them. But unfortunately, it's not being reciprocated. And that's a problem at my age. I'm saying to myself, I'm not questioning myself. I'm saying, well, why wouldn't it be reciprocated? Why wouldn't it be? It's easy as saying yes or no. And if it's no, you know, what purpose is it? There's a lot of motherfuckers that do fucked up shit on the YTC community. I get it. I've been on record as saying, I understand why he don't fuck with the media, because people say, but fuck that. Fuck what they say about you, because you entertain them before you entertain the ones that really support you heavy. So fuck what they talking about. Recalibrate and redirect your focus to the ones who's sitting up here, saying all the positivity about you. You know what I'm saying? Who's up here advocating, who's defiant, who's debating, you know what I'm saying? Who's sitting up here, letting people know why you're the best. You know what I'm saying? Why are you on the pound for pound list? It should be a grown man situation right now where you understand that I'm speaking from that standpoint. I ain't speaking from no fuck nigga shit. I ain't no fuck boy shit. I ain't no damn bitch ass nigga. None of that shit. If that is how somebody feel about me over there based off what I'm saying, then that's some sucker shit once again. Because adults in general should be able to feel somebody out and know if they're genuine or not. They shouldn't have to be genuine for you 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Oh, he said nothing. Then one time they say something wrong. Oh, they cut off. No, that's fuckboy shit right there. People don't want to tolerate the nonsense. You're wasting people's livelihood. It's called professionalism at the end of the day. And I know professionalism is up to the person like yourself on who you want to be professional with. I know you have an entanglement, a web. You know what I'm saying? You have to filter through the bullshit out here on social. I get it, bro. I get all of that. But I'm not up here speaking about the masses. I'm speaking about me and the ones who support you, whoever they may be. All I'm asking respectfully is that you acknowledge and don't treat the YTC like it's a plague, like it's a freaking a freaking area of concern. You know what I'm saying? You got all these caution signs up here. It's up to you or whoever your team is to select those who really fuck with y'all. People have been saying, T and Crawford don't fuck with black people. I am from the South. That's not up for me to assume. I want you to show me that you don't fuck with me. because I haven't shown you I don't fuck with you. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as media. But my biggest concern is why the haters get the VIP treatment though. Let's look at some haters right quick. Let's look at the haters. You address these right here. You address them. Fanon and Boxing Ego, both some hoes, and their mama should have swallowed them. I tell them both, or they face, they the biggest sack hangers and all that. Okay, what about the non-sack hangers though? What about the non-sack hangers? Fanon, of course, he followed that up with "Stay blessed, champ. I wish nothing but the best to you." And you know that was garbage. You know that was trash, Crawford. You knew the shit was trash. You knew the shit was motherfucking trash, bro. You did. You knew the shit was trash. Then you responded to him, "No, you don't. Stop the cap for the media. All you do is lie and hate on me. You're a sucker." What about the ones that's not a sucker, dog? What about the ones that's not lying and hating on you? Is there any possibility? Is there any type of time that you can allot in between fights? When people like myself, WCS is requesting. Because I've tried to go through Bernie. I asked through Bernie. I don't need no hierarchy. I don't need no ranking system. My rank was in the military, and that's what I get paid for every month. There's no ranking system over here on the YouTube. It's just what people decide whether they say yes or no to come into your platform to speak with you. I mean, for you to speak with them. You should already know if they've been lying and hating on you. All you got to do is, get your people to check their catalog. Anybody on here tell you that's not the case with WCS. But I just felt some type of way and say, when it comes down to the love and the immediate reaction, you know what I'm saying? The immediate reaction, the FedEx type of freaking expeditious delivery that the trolls get when they up here saying some bullshit about you cheating and you having loaded gloves. And you was on snack and you was freaking on pads and you didn't get the win and trying to discredit everything Bud Crawford does. What does that have to do with you coming over here and showing love to your supporters? You don't have no love for your hardcore supporters? I'm just curious. You don't have no love for us, man. You rather love the ones who sitting up here trolling every day that finds it easier. They don't really have to ask you 50 damn times, to come on the channel. They can just sit up there and troll you indirectly over and over and over again, knowing that it's going to come a point in time that you bored, just like you said. This is what you said, right? This right here. I love my haters so much. Sometimes I get on here just to see what y'all have to say now because I'm bored. Well, try getting on here and seeing what, your supporters are saying. Hopefully you don't get bored with that because, hey, all you got to do is say, hey, man, let me holler at the niggas, man. Come on, man. You one of the real ones out here. You're one of the real ones, man. Ain't nobody trying to get your money. Don't nobody need your fame. You've earned all that. But when y'all fighters sit up here and be extremely selective, I'm talking about very restrictive in your selection process of channels that really want to damn talk to you. But first thing, it's always viewers. It's always subs, views, likes, views, like. What about meeting a nigga in person, knowing that I've seen him before? I know who he is. I got a very good understanding of who he is. And that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, let me do it. I mean, what the fuck wrong with that? Like, it's not like you going on here. Let's just say the channels have interviewed other fighters too. Not to put their names out there. Other big name fighters too. What about you, big dog? What about Terrence Crawford? I don't care shit about Errol talking to his people. I'm talking strictly about you. You have supposedly another fight coming up, and it's a lot of channels on here. But primarily, I'm speaking for me, that put in multiple requests, and I'm like, why can't I get a drop? A drop from Terrence Crawford to communicate and see what's going on. Why can't we chop it up and have a dialogue? I don't need you to shout my channel out. I don't need to look. Only thing I'm asking is for you to come show support to your hardcore supporters. That's it. The ones who really fuck with Team Crawford. That's it, bro. I don't need you to say anything else on World Combat Sports or WCS. None of that. All I want to do is ask what's going on. I just want to pick your brain on certain areas, on how you feel about how this played out, that play, this point in your career. Just the interview in general. That's it. General interview type topics. The same shit that goes on all the other channels that you was on, all the other platforms you was on after you go in there, after you won and became 2-time undisputed. It's all love here. I'm not going to say that as a black man over and over again. Oh, it's all love. I feel I shouldn't have to. I don't have to say that bullshit. I've seen you numerous of times in person. We never had no bad day. We never had no situation where you question who I was fucking with and who I wasn't fucking with. Never. But today, I think the hot grease etiquette is applicable to you there, Terrence Crawford. It would be good if you take what I said in consideration and don't just frown upon it and say, fuck him. Well, if you say fuck me, it's almost like that's what's been going on for a minute. Because you never heard me say that. I'm not trolling you. I'm just up here speaking up like I always do. And I think what I'm saying is genuinely authentic. Ain't no fake shit about it. And a lot of people ain't gonna do it because they always feel, oh, it's that moment. If the moment is not there, the moment ain't there. But today, it's my moment. And the day is your hot grease moment. 729, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? This is your hot grease moment, Crawford. You fuck with the haters more than you do with your hardcore supporters. That shit right there is what I don't like. That is what I don't like. You have all these supporters out here that really rock hard. Why, you know what I'm saying? That want to know what's going on with Crawford. That want to goddamn that holler at you while you still active, lacing up gloves, going in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Stunting on them. We want to talk to you while you still active as a fighter, getting these awards, winning these belts. You know what I'm saying? Knocking heads off. That's what we want to talk to. Why? Look, let me ask you this, Crawford. Isn't it enough going on with boxing to the point where, you know what I'm saying, the road it took for you to get here, as long as you've been in the sport, it couldn't have been a smooth ride. You had to understand that it was rough. The road wasn't always paved like it is right now. It was gravel, so to speak. It was potholes in that motherfucker, right? Don't you think, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years you've been in here competing and earning titles and achievements and all that, future Hall of Fame and no ifs, ands, or buts about it, that certain phobias that you had or a certain restrictions that you placed upon yourself not to fuck with the media, don't you think it's been long enough that you can now open up? You opening up to us is not going to just basically set YTC on fire and say, oh my God, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing them a favor. Yeah, you are doing us a favor by blessing us with your presence. That's what you fucking doing. But you really think a channel is going to get rich off you coming in for? No, we want you for your content, to hear your voice, to hear what's on your mind. That's what it is here at the YTC for some channels. That's what it is, brother. I know nothing else on how to explain it to you. Real talk. I know no other way except to explain it to you this way. You love your haters, but ghost your supporters. You love your haters, but you ghost your supporters. And the supporters that you don't ghost shouldn't have to be in a pay bracket, or they shouldn't have to have this amount of subscribers. The one that really fuck with you heavy is the ones that fuck with you heavy, bro. Period. It ain't no treasure hunt to try to find a motherfucking box and say, oh man, this is what we was looking for, the clue. Oh man, this changes everything. Look, y'all, we find the treasure box. We open it up. Here's the clue. This is how you get an interview with Terrence Crawford right here. We have to go above and beyond. We have to climb up that tree and jump 5 to 6 trees over. And then, you know what I'm saying? We have to find that goddamn condor that's up there, grab it by the legs and fly over it. No, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not doing it. All I'm saying, I just got a question on what's going on, bro. Like, God damn it. What's going on? Why you show your haters so much love and you show your motherfucking supporters, man? I just got to put it out there. I ain't no ass kissing nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've never been that ass kissing nigga, but God damn it, that's sucker shit, bro. Like, I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate when I speak to a fighter, it's always respect first. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lance Palmer, man. You know, he won the PFL tournament twice. Shout out to you, Lance. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I put up there with this guy, 2-time champion, welterweight champion, right? 2-time champion will always respond to the shit on IG. It's just not the fact he do it. It's that he finds it that's small shit right there. That's small shit for him to do. Okay, he'll respond. He'll make a comment. That's small for him to do, man. A real one right there. You know what I'm saying? He's won that tournament twice. $1 million per tournament. Great dude. Great dude. He finds out his finger is not so high above so he can't reach down and say, oh man, okay. Let me goddamn put this out there. Okay. I fuck with him. You know, I appreciate his support. Man, shout out to you, Lance. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Him too, man. Every now and then Teofimo will sit up here and damn hit the like button. Y'all want to see receipts? No, this ain't about Teo, but I got the receipts. Shout out to Teo, man. You know what I'm saying? He would just hit the like. That's it. Jamel Herring will hit the like. They will lead. Troy Isley. They will hit the like, man. They will hit the motherfucking like. That shit is so fucking simple. They will show you, oh, okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I appreciate you. Jihad Tucker will hit the like. They will hit the motherfucking like, dog. They will let you know I'm here. I see. Okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I see you out here. Robisi Ramirez, appreciate you hitting the like. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you hitting the like, man. Shout out to the real ones. You know, Dion Nicholson. Appreciate you. You know, the equalizer. It do always, you know, let it be known. You come in on his shit, he will always let you know, okay, I see you out here. It got dudes out here that will hit the like. Carlos. Shout out to Carlos Jackson. You know what I'm saying? My dude. It's boxers out here that will show you the love, man. Real talk. They will show you genuine love, and they won't look at a like button like, man, look, you got dudes out here with 100 clicks. I mean, 100 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, 150, 200, all that shit. And they're out here with the fakest information you can ever ask for from a $3 freaking bill. They don't give a fuck about it. All they want to do is continue to put out some more fake shit and more fake shit, and then go to a motherfucking media event, and the fighters treat them like, okay, well, you know, I know who they are. You know, I just give them a little bit. No, when I walk in that, I ain't putting out no fake content. I show up the fights periodically. You know what I'm saying? It's respect first with me and the fighters. I ain't never had no situation with a fighter where I'm looking at it like, well, I did something to them and they have some to confront me about. No, never happened. It never happened. It wasn't like Deontay Wilder when he went up there and confronted Charlie Zelenoff, whatever his name, Charlie Z. He showed up and they laced up. That's different. That man was saying shit about his family and duct taping this and doing that, and Wilder pulled up on him with gloves, and they was throwing hands. That's way different. What I'm saying for you, Crawford, that's not even the case. You got a lot of niggas out here that won't even go that route with you. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do that route with you, man. They rather fuck with you online because that's where you've shown to give them the counter action that they're looking for. You giving them the attention that they want based off the little simple shit they're willing to say about you. And they be consistent with it too. First, it was you're gonna get your ass beat by Spence. You ain't fought nobody, just the little subtleties, right? And then you go in there and you thrash him, and then they say you was cheating, you was on pairs, you wrapping your hands all wrong, make it illegal, this, that, and the other. They went through thick and thin now. But the channels like myself that fucks with you, they goddamn sit up here and have plenty debates about, how great Crawford is, nothing. So I took my Saturday, I took my Saturday off to let you know, what's ticking on my mind. You know what I'm saying? This is time that I allotted strictly for you in a Hot Grease episode dedicated to Mr. 729, goddammit. July 29th, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Change and shook up the boxing community. This was strictly for you, Crawford. I'm asking that you pay attention to the ones who fucking support you, bro. That's all I'm asking. Because I'm not going to kiss your ass, man. As easy as you can sit on here and do a tweet about the ones who hate you and show that ill will towards you, show that maliciousness towards you, trying to goddamn interrupt your personal life with freaking accusations, false accusations and all that shit, saying you a cheater, trying to goddamn denounce everything that you have accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Saying you haven't did shit in boxing, but yet they get your time. Fuck what their mother had. Fuck that. Fuck the mama jokes. Pull up over here to YTC channels that you don't have to do your mama jokes on. Fuck all that other shit, bro. You're 36 years old. Fuck all that other shit. Come pull up to the channels who really want to fuck with you, big dog. Don't you always talk about the ones that's real and shit like that? That shit that you responding to ain't real, bro. If you like the real ones, so to speak, because you don't hear me say that shit all the time, because the real ones are the fake ones. I fuck with a real nigga for what? What's real about it? All I'm saying is you have some genuine people over here that fuck with you, support you, and you showing support to the real ones that are the fake ones. They real interested in fucking with you. That's the real niggas that you deal with. They real interested in fucking with you all the time on some fake ass shit. Shit that your family probably read. You know what I'm saying? Shit that your kids will run across of them saying you cheating and wrapping your hands improperly. All the bogus ass shit they continue to say before, during, and after the fight. So don't get bored. Don't get bored with your supporters, man. You know what I'm saying? Show that love to your supporters and get bored with your haters. Because you're going to bring them haters over here to when you're showing love to your supporters. And now they have to come over here and try to seek attention. Oh, man, I used to love when Crawford showed me that attention. I barely even had to do anything except what I love to do. I love to troll his ass. God damn, I miss him just giving us that attention. Well, God damn it. I mean, it's that fucking simple. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. What's good? Very authentic World Combat Sports. Salute. No doubt. Appreciate you there, Ron. Appreciate you. John say your blunts. He said this would be a lie, but Bud want to digest WCS, poke the elephant in the room in regard to Bud media. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Like, These niggas be up here fucking with him, making up, creating lies, accusations, and fabricated damn narratives and all that. We get no attention. I mean, they get all the attention, but the supporters get zero attention. I don't have time. I don't have time to be listening to people gripe and complain, and you ain't willing to speak up about it. It's many areas in life where people look at it like, oh man, that was really fucked up on how that turned out. Man, maybe you should have stayed quiet. No, maybe I should have spoke up the way it did. And I pretty much totally understand that there was going to be consequences and repercussions, but I felt that it was right in what I was doing. When you're right about something, yeah, it might sting a little bit from the resistance you're going to get from speaking up, but goddamn it, you did it. It isn't going to hurt more if you hold it in and you feel that little heartburn. You feel that goddamn that weight in your chest because you didn't have the damn courage to speak up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people can sit there and they can laugh it off and all this shit, but me, I'm gonna feel good about it. I'm gonna feel good about it because I'm saying some shit that's genuine to me, and it's the truth. That's all. This YTC shit don't dictate boxing. It doesn't lube the axis of boxing. It does none of that. But as human beings, we know how to operate. We know how the system works. You know what I'm saying? We know the simulations, the daily simulations off the basic daily routine. We know the simulations. And people, they choose and you know, you have some that accept and some who reject. But then, you know, I look at it like, okay, if you're rejecting it, why? What's the purpose? If it's, you know, what is the fucking purpose? Because I was growing up, right? It was all about character. You knew who the fuck you was dealing with because you had to walk over there. You had to see them. You know what I'm saying? You didn't meet them on the online social media shit. You know, it was, I know who that person is. I know that. I know this. Now, everything is fabricated through freaking AI and artificial intelligence, numbers, simulations, you know, fabricated damn injections of freaking the number system. Everything is numeric without the identity. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes off numbers without the identity. People actually believe that subscribers will still be active on YouTube if they was genuinely getting support from the amount of subscribers that they got. Just with 10,000. If I truly was getting support on a consistent basis every time I went live, then it would be a lot more people just going live once a week or twice a week. Or, you know, it wouldn't have to be so actively involved if you was getting that type of participation, that type of support from your supporters. And then furthermore, what if you actually knew who your subscribers were? You basically had correspondence with them. That's not the case. It's all a sham. People are up here fluctuating and in certain numbers. It's people up here to get the numbers, yeah. But numbers shouldn't influence a fighter to come over here and talk with you. I mean, come over here and talk to us, bro. The ones you know that's fucking with you, trolling. Okay, come on, man. We ain't in kindergarten no more. We already know the good and the bad, the ugly. God damn it, don't fuck with them. They the ugly. Fuck with the ones who's supporting you heavy. This ain't no damn motherfucking circus, man. He's sitting there with millions talking down to people trying to make their daily bread on YouTube. I don't see him talking down to people trying to make their bread. When I look at it like this is the way I see it. They're trolling him, trying to get attention to make a cent or two. That's totally off on what I'm saying. I'm saying you have people that you're showing attention to. It's no, you know, if he chooses to respond to the people, that's him. But when he does that, all it does is allow them to get more people to tune in to say, oh, well, he's trolling him. So let's join in and make a comment and giggle about it. And you know what I'm saying, for our entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? That's not where I'm at with it. I'm trying to actually get some boxing fucking content. Shout out to Toby, man. This is the International on Deck. Salute WCS, the hottest chat in the YTC. We're global, baby. We're global. The hottest grease on the YTC. Yes, sir. Shout out to across the pond, man. The boxing fans over there. Salute. I disagree with you, bro. You know, you're saying he's sitting on millions. Who cares? Did you ever hear me talk about his money? See, we on the wrong lane, bro. I don't give a fuck about his money. He earned that shit, man. Nobody has heard me talk about anybody else's money, man. Like you're talking about a man sitting on millions. He's still human. You have millionaires out here all the time that's dealing with average people because they find them to be good or bad friends. So, you know, depending on why they want to keep the bad ones around and why they need the good ones there. I don't care about his money. He's responding to something they said. And you're on the wrong lane, man. Put it in neutral right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? MD Mills, what's good with it? Salute to you. Shout out to Jessica. See you on deck. Conquest on deck. I see you in the building. Golden, what's good, OG? How you feeling, man? Tyrese on deck. Salute. Some people only hear the boos. There's 4,000 people in the room. 3,900 could be the supporters, but they focus on the 100 that don't. I have no idea why that is. Man, well said. Well said. I think at this point in time, I guess, you know, on my lens, I guess I'm zoomed in on, you know, the fact that there's an absent there to drown out that one boo. You know what I'm saying? That one boo shouldn't even be relevant. But, you know, when people get used to understand what it takes to get that person's attention, they continue to do the same thing. And it's not even something that's falling within the lines of good boxing content. It's fake boxing content. And I don't have no problem with Ray. Ray do what he want to do. This is not about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with him. This is strictly about the people who Crawford responds to that are not supporters of his. They're always talking shit. They're always talking shit to him. And I'll sit up here and have plenty of debates and you know, putting hot grease out there on them. But I'm just saying to myself, like, I'm a black man too. I don't mention that all the time. I'm a black man too. God damn. Like, nigga, like what more is there to do? I show respect first. I'm black too. I need to get in uniform because Veterans Day coming up. Maybe I should turn around, Crawford. If you're listening, maybe I should tap in with you on Veterans Day and say, hey, Crawford, can you talk to a veteran on Veterans Day? Can you do it for the vets? Maybe I need to go put on my uniform and shit and say, maybe I need to do a live and come on camera and say, I'm going to wait for Crawford to show up. I sent him the link on X. You know what I'm saying? I sent him the link. Let me see if he show up and support the vets. I'm going to tell you like this. That shit ain't happening. That shit ain't motherfucking happening, bro. It ain't fucking happening. Shout out to Shaw News, the Sauce Experience, AK Showtime Shaw in the building. The news by Shaw News, man. Team Tucker official. Let's go. What's good with it? That's why I just focus on covering guys, fighters, coaches that give the Sauce Experience information to put out content. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate what you're doing out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's big shit you got going on out there. And that's real avenues that you're traveling within the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely understand that it's not about the numbers, but it's all about the distance that you're traveling and what those distance, what is it going to provide for you? You know what I'm saying? What is it going to provide? Because everybody's travel is different in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you have to travel long distance. You can travel within the same area, but it's what you're doing while you're traveling. Who are you meeting? Who are you conversing with? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing something that's progressively effective in the sport of boxing? Like we was talking the other day about him making fights. You know what I'm saying? And how people, I was gonna do a live on that, but I say, I'm not gonna blend it in. I get back to that. Trying to get fighters fights, and they busy worried about who you already connected to. Okay, I got you, Parbs, I got you. Because text could be misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? It can be misinformation just off the perception on what I think you're saying, but you're not saying. Get it. Shout out to Tuck Love Boxing. What's good with it, bro? What's good with you? Trick in the building. What's good with it, Trick? The Oracle has touched down. The plug. What's good with it, Trick? They messing it up for me, who trying to get an interview with him, but I don't blame him for not talking to some of us. Hey, I say the same thing. I don't blame him for not speaking to some of the individuals that he has a clear picture about. I'm not talking about that. I'm speaking about me, goddammit. I'm speaking about the others who really rock with him heavy that can't get an interview. Like I said, you have channels out here that rock with Bud heavy that can't get an interview. Why? What do we do? What didn't we do? What can we do? Can we check the box on those questions? Can we get some response time on that question? You know what I'm saying? Because the first time, somebody like myself, freaking people knowing the support, and then time I say something that goes against, no. Then people want to show up. Oh man, he finally turned. No, I'm not turning on nobody. I'm not turning on. I'm on. This is grown man shit. I'm asking Bud Crawford, what's the deal? What's going on, bro? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Like, where do I find the packet? Where do I find the HR department over there in Omaha? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I get you on my channel? My channel not good enough? I served 20 years in the service. Do I have to go through the military liaison and say, Bud, I'm gonna have my uniform Veterans Day coming up. Can you do it for the vets? If you tell me, yeah, I'm gonna say I decline, because I'm not doing it for the vets. I shouldn't have to go up here and say, oh man, Stephen Nelson's already, he was in the military. I don't go around here parading around my military service just to get an interview with people, just to get some insight, just to get people to show more favor. No, fuck that, man. I show my respect first, and that's what it is. And if that's not enough, then hey, go kick rocks. I don't care. I don't fucking care, bro. Bud got to give real fans some love. Let the haters talk shit and don't give it no mind. I agree with you, bro. I agree. 1,000. I agree. My next birthday, Bud gonna give me a shout out. Watch my phone, and then I'm gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying, Trey? Oh, that shit was hilarious, dog. Trick. Hey, I never heard somebody goddamn. I know when I was growing up, the commercials, the cereal commercials used to be on a lot. Tricks are for kids. You know what I'm saying? They used to be on a lot, man. Tricks are for kids. But goddamn it, with that Wilder shout out hit, Trick. Can I get a Wilder drop, nigga? Can I get a Wilder drop? I need a Wilder drop, Trick. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how to separate hating ass niggas from real ones. For real. Like, I'm talking about ones who genuinely support. Like, I thought that was the coolest shit ever. I've said my pleasantries to Deontay Wilder. I never asked him for a freaking birthday shout out, but I was genuinely happy that he gave Trick a birthday shout out. Man, come on, man. That's some good shit, man. Like that I always told people. Like, they say he an asshole. No, bro, I haven't seen it, man. He up here giving I don't care who hooked it up. The fact that he did it, you know what I'm saying? The fact that he did it, that's shit that you know that Trick would have for a lifetime. That you know what I'm saying? The Bronze Bomber gave him a birthday shout out. You know what I'm saying? And then people seeing that, and everybody, it's almost like goddamn they had a Black Friday sale at Target and Walmart. In 5 minutes, we will open the doors. Please be safe. Please be safe. All Deontay Wilder shout outs will be up at the customer service center in the back of the store. Please, no running. Once again, I repeat, no running through the stores. Man, you crack them doors open. People running right back there, dog. They trampling over little kids, man, stepping on their head. Oh, that was a stroller. Is it? I gotta go. I gotta go. My bad. Why would you bring your kid here anyway? Why would you bring the kid here? You know it's grown adults here. Well, I'm just saying, man. Hey, Bud. Man, that's all I got to say on that shit, man, because at the end of the day, man, you can be spending that oxygen on something and some others, someone who really supports you heavy. I just think it bullshit at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about, you know, there's no way anybody over there should be feeling some type of way about what I said, because I ain't said anything that wasn't true. And I ain't say anything that was out of malice, man, that I felt that, oh man, I'm just doing this out of spite. No, there's nothing that I'll get from YouTube except your presence. If you choose to go over here, I'm asking you for an interview on my channel. I'm asking you to show other channels like, you know, Shaw News support that support you heavy. You know, show us the support, man. You know what I'm saying? We really fuck with you heavy. Genuine cats that's on the front line supporting fights. We supported you, you know what I'm saying, all this time. I mean, come on, reach out, bro. Isn't that what you used to do? I'm doing the same thing a troll do, right? But I'm not trolling you. I'm sitting up here asking you straight up on live. What's the deal, man? You act like you can't change it up. Change it up for us, man. Jump outside the normality of your restriction, your zone of restriction. Jump outside that motherfucker, man. You your own boss, goddammit. You your own boss. You're in between fights. If we can't get you in between fights, we definitely ain't gonna be able to get you when you're in fight camp. And it's goddamn 8 weeks out, 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out, fight week. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to the show, man. Shout out to the hottest chat on the MFing game. A-side official. No negotiation needed. Period. You better understand that, Crawford. No negotiation needed, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop showing them motherfuckers love, bro. Stop getting bored and showing and letting people know you love your haters. Love your supporters more. Show the love to your supporters and then get back around to the haters. Fuck them niggas. They just got them trolling you and finding shit to say. And then, you know, the ones up here that saying good things, you're like, man, fuck them, man. I ain't hitting the like button. I'm not doing. Why? And that's not just to Crawford. That's to a lot of other you black fighters too. Why y'all can't even hit the like button? I mean, is it that difficult for you all to show black content creators love? Do y'all not have permission? Y'all don't have permission to show us love? Y'all ain't got love for the black content creators? If you all grouping us together, that's your own motherfucking fault, because all of us ain't alike. All black content creators aren't alike. But man, it's fight night. We'll be checking out some fights later on, man. That's all I got on this, man. Continue to support the channel as always. Understand what I just said. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T. Crawford. It is what it is, man. You know, just you know, listen to the bits and pieces. Don't hear it. Listen to what I put out there. That's all I'm saying. Till next time, man. Y'all hold it down. Peace. I'm out. Peace.
Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come back. Sports, talking way too much, world come back. Sports, talking way too much, world come back. Sports,
Hey, what you got to say there, champ? Yeah, man. What's up, Black? Hey, Deontay, what you got to say? What you got to say? To this day! To this day! To this day!